Is Russia's best-known opposition leader, Aleksei Navalny, dead? Navalny may have been transferred to a harsher prison. The Kremlin claims it has no idea where its most high-profile critic is. On December 11th, officials in the prison colony where Navalny was said he was no longer listed among its inmates. Navalny led protests, built a national political opposition, and leaked provocative information about the corrupt lifestyles of Kremlin officials. His imprisonment is widely seen as politically motivated, a familiar tactic that has kept protests in Russia in check. And there are enough examples of really problematic opposition eliminated in Russia. Boris Nemtsov, who was one of Navalny's political partners, died under suspicious circumstances in February 2015. Another opposition figure, Vladimir A, was poisoned in 2015 and 2017, and right now he's serving a 25-year sentence in Siberia. Yeah, they still do that. Navalny was also poisoned in 2020, but would the Kremlin kill him? Well, assassination gets rid of outspoken, uncontrollable opposition. The effect also creates martyrs for a cause, something that has a pretty quick turnaround in Russia. You might have seen the icons of Yevgeny Prigozhin that showed up just hours after his plane crashed after he attempted a coup in Russia in the summer of 2023. Navalny kept making anti-regime statements from prison, and his family kept him in the spotlight by acting on his behalf in the West. A documentary about him won an Oscar last year. As far as the Kremlin is concerned, Navalny is out of the news. The Kremlin is moving on to other targets. There's a Russian arrest warrant for a former Eurovision winner and Crimean, Jamala, for distributing fake news. And on December 19th, a popular exiled detective novelist was charged with terrorism by Russian authorities. By silencing Russian-speaking opposition voices, there's more control over what information normal Russians have access to. Will Navalny's family ever know? One expert points out that according to Russian law, families are notified within 10 days of an inmate being transferred to a new detention center. But this is usually done by mail, which means it could take up to 20 days. That means that between now and January 1st, we may know more.